Hey, Steve with RV Cycle. It's time for another episode of Travato tips supplied by viewers. Stay tuned. This tip is from Travato K owners Brent and Tracy. Using this board, Brent is able to better utilize the kitchen cutting board for the driver's tabletop. Tracy says it's simple to use. It slips under the countertop and on top of the cutting board. This is how it looks in use. Brent stores it against the side of the cabinet, held in place by bungee cord. And cutting off this bit keeps it wobble free. Cutting off this piece provides unfettered passage from the cab back to the living area. To recreate Brent's version, you're going to need a 1x12, which is actually 3/4 of an inch thick and 11.5 inches wide. First thing you'll need to do is cut the width down to 10 and 15/16 of an inch. The overall length of this board will need to be about 26 inches. The first measurement you'll make will be from the corner where A and F intersect. You'll measure up 8 inches. At the 8-inch mark, you're going to cut a 45-degree angle. And for F, you'll measure over 16 1/4. From that 16 1/4 mark on side F, make a cut which goes all the way to the corner, the intersection indicated by D, as in delta. From the intersection of C and B, measure 23 inches alongside C and make a mark. Then, from the intersection of sides E and F, measure 13 5/8 up to the intersection of corner D and make a cut from the 13 5/8 mark and the 23-inch mark. And here's a summary of all the measures. Remember, one of the most important things is the 45-degree angle you cut alongside B. That one is the first, and all the measurements and cuts need to occur in the order they were presented, lest there be an error. Brent also modified the table which came with her Travato K. He used a leg receiver from that table, attaching it to a cutting board, 14 by 20 inches. The bottom end of the leg is placed in the factory-installed receiver in the floor. Tracy said it rotates smoothly and it stays snug enough that it doesn't turn on its own. He offset the receiver on the cutting board to provide clearance in the aisle. They store the table leg and top in the places provided for the factory table. This next tip is great for anyone who has a challenge keeping up with the accessories to their vacuum, and it's the DirtDevil Scorpion. Tracy shows where they store theirs. It's between the passenger seat and side of the van. The nice thing about this particular vacuum is that the crevice tool is integrated into the vacuum itself. So when you need the crevice tool, you just flip it over and continue to suck up dirt. We've not tried this particular vacuum, however, Tracy's a strong advocate, so I'll have a product link in the description area below the video. If you don't care for the stock lug nut look on your Ram ProMaster van and don't want to spend money on buying brand new snazzier lug nuts, then try this tip. We've not tried these, however David strongly endorses them, so I'll have a link for this in the description below the video. If you have tips you'd like for us to consider including in our next Travato tips episode, send them with pictures or video to rvtocycle@gmail.com.
Cord.
Hey, hope you got something out of this today. If you did, give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate you watching. Take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.